First, we want to begin in West, where an explosion there 10 years ago killed 15 people and hurt hundreds more. It all happened at the West Fertilizer Company about 70 miles south of Dallas-Fort Worth. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken Molestina, and as you can see, our Doug Dunbar is joining us live now from West tonight to lead our coverage 10 years later. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Ken, good evening. And to all of you watching, thanks for being with us tonight. So I'm standing right here at the corner of Oak and North Main, the retail section of Main Street and West, the town of some 2,500 people. And it's a little bit surreal, I'll be honest. This is roughly the same spot we sat in and stood in 10 years ago, bringing coverage for days and days and days following the explosion. So as Ken mentioned, 10 years ago today, this explosion that actually happened tonight at 7:51 p.m. If we go down to the minute, a decade ago, it was the West Fertilizer plant, which, as the crow flies, is roughly a mile from where I'm standing right now. Again, 7:51 p.m. that night, volunteer firefighters had showed up around 7:30. There was a fire. They tried to put the fire out. The building that stored the chemicals, though, ultimately exploded about 20 minutes or so after that first call came in. In the end, over 200 people were hurt. More than 300 homes were destroyed. But the worst news that would come out of the town of just 2,500 was that devastating loss of 15 lives that night. And it all happened in an instant. So here we are now, 10 years later, a full decade. And to this day, it's still not clear exactly what started the fire that night that would ultimately lead to the explosion. Our I-Team reporter Brian New today diving into what is still a bit of a mystery and shows us why many here right now still believe that federal investigators are actually on the wrong track.
3 years after the explosion rocked the town of West, an unexpected announcement from the ATF.
The fire has been ruled as incendiary.
Once again sent shockwaves through the town.
This means this fire was a criminal act.
I was stunned at first.
Upon hearing the ATF's ruling of arson in 2016, Phil Calvin, whose son Perry died in the explosion, demanded that the suspect be caught. But with no leads nor suspects, skepticism grew.
He said he was going to go see if they needed any help. It was just very few minutes after that it exploded.
Holly Harris lost her husband, Dallas Fire Captain Kenny Lucky Harris Jr., in the explosion. 6 months after the ATF's announcement, she was among the growing number in West who told the I-Team they did not believe it was arson.
I don't believe that.
Now, 7 years after the ruling, that doubt is widespread. Victims' families, like the Pushovskis, who lost their son Joey in the blast, say West is too small for someone to have kept a secret for this long.
I think that if it was set by somebody, we'd already known that.
The ATF said in the months after the explosion, the agency interviewed more than 400 witnesses and spent more than $2 million in testing. Those tests, the ATF said, ruled out accidental and natural causes, which left them with arson.
They used a process called negative corpus. What negative corpus means is that if you eliminate every other possibility or every other ignition source, then it must be arson.
Jordan Barab was the second top official at OSHA at the time of the explosion. He said the method ATF used to reach its arson ruling is flawed and unreliable. The National Association of Fire Investigators advises against the use of the method, writing when used inappropriately, it could lead to erroneous conclusions.
ATF put up a $50,000 reward for any information leading to that, and here we are, 7 years later, and nobody has claimed that reward yet. There's really just no evidence at all that it was caused by arson.
Now, just across the street from where the old fertilizer plant was sits a cross along with 15 American flags for each of the victims from a decade ago today. Now, as for the ATF, we did reach out to them again last week just to see if there was any progress made in their investigation. They told us the investigation is still open and that $50,000 reward, Doug, is still active. Meanwhile, coming up tonight at 10, we're going to speak with a former high-ranking federal official who told us, Doug, that this arson ruling not only had a big impact here in West, but it also had a big impact on safety regulations across the country.
We will look forward to it. Our Brian New here in West, and that memorial where you're at is heartfelt when you stand in front of it and you see it with your own eyes. Brian, thanks so much.